We're all thieves. At least Crystal and I are.
Oh no, what did you steal? I've stole twice now.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
We are the calm, the storm, the whimsy, and you're listening to That's What She Said.
Oh, here it is.
Oh no.
What? I can't see that.
Hi, Hillary. This is Josephine Green. We're just calling to let you know that your order was picked up, but it wasn't paid for. So if you could give us a call back and we can manually type that card in over the phone and get that paid for, that would be great. Thank you.
Wait, you stole groceries?
I got a thing.
Wait.
No, we stole Jersey's food.
Wait a minute. I got the text and I confirmed
No,
it.
that was a different place. So,
No,
Jersey's
Jersey.
in Green. So we decided to have a date night, like with kids, not with us. We ordered Jersey's, and I got cauliflower crust pizza, and he got wings. Well, there you don't have to pay ahead.
Oh, at Jersey's,
Yes.
like bar and grill.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So he goes to pick it up, and it was like on the pickup shelf. So he just took it. He says nothing. He doesn't pay for anything. He just takes it. And he's like, it was on the pickup thing. So I'm like, I get this voicemail, but like 2 hours later. So they for sure thought like we stole their stuff. I'm like, we're all thieves. We're all stealing stuff now.
Oh my goodness. It's like our MO now.
So I call and I'm like, this kid answers the phone and I'm like, hey, I got a voicemail. Apparently my husband took our food and forgot to pay. And he goes, oh gosh, excuse me. I have a lady on the phone in here. She stole food from us. He was trying to be funny.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh. He goes, she feels really bad though. But yeah, she totally stole food from us. And so he,
that is so awesome.
he goes, well, you're going to have to talk to a manager now. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, he was so pulling your leg.
I know. So she gets on the phone. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And she's cracking up. And I said, he's ornery. And she goes, you have no idea. So they were like,
oh my gosh.
all laughing. But I'm like, I cannot wait to tell them that I stole food after Crystal stole gas. And apparently they steal spoons. And we're all just a bunch of thieves. I couldn't believe that it happened.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's great content right there. What in
We're
the
all
world?
thieves.
We're thieves. Kelly, what'd you steal? You haven't confessed yet.
Yeah, she stole
I
a
stole a
spoon
spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
from a hotel.
Oh yeah. We're three.
Have
we're
you stole? I feel like
three
there's other
thieves.
things
I don't
there.
think so, no. No, I haven't stolen anything.
We're stealing.
I didn't mean to. We did pay for it though.
That's amazing. Did you have to go up there, or
No,
like,
they
took
did it over the phone. I think they were surprised I called back.
Oh,
But-
they were gonna mark you, Blake.
But they know our name. Yeah, they know when you call, like our name. But then I went and picked up a Target order yesterday, and they put my order and someone else's in the back of my car.
They're like Lenny McKinney.
Not this time.
We have an order from McKinney. Are you
how
going to
does
see
that
her?
So I think the girl just accidentally pulled everything off her cart and shoved it all in there. And I didn't notice it till I got home. And I told my husband, I'm like, since we're all thieves now,
Did you
this
call
is
them?
hard because this is 3 boxes of diapers and a
Oh.
pack of wipes, and it's all in the right size. But I called.
And what'd they do?
They were super nice. They were happy that I called and said, if you could just return it.
You're like, but what if I can't? We actually moved to Montana.
I used
That
it
wouldn't
already.
Be honest, you guys.
Oh my goodness. Clearly, we kept our spoons.
I did the
so-
right thing, but it was hard because those are expensive diapers.
and they're probably the right size.
They are.
Well, that person that
was-
shopped, that put that in your car is thankful.
And that person that came to pick up her order
Oh,
was ticked, I'm sure, because
they had to go find. They couldn't find it then.
And then they had to go inside probably to get the diapers with the baby.
the baby in the car.
Oh.
Sorry, lady. That's the worst.
Not your fault.
I know.
I
It's
wonder
not
if
my
they
fault.
would reshop it for her right then, or you would have to go in. How do they do that?
I don't know.
Sometimes, like I've gotten somebody's order at Walmart, and they just tell me to keep it.
Yeah, I kind of was
But like
hoping.
the diapers are a bit like,
But
oh, I
because
can use these.
it wasn't like
Yeah.
produce or anything. Like it's stuff I
Right.
can easily return.
Yeah.
So
So
I was
it's
kind of
not
hoping
like-
they would say, yeah, we can't really take it back.
Do you
but
see there's
they can.
returns now? Drive Up?
No.
Yes, you can. Certain things you can return.
I should
Drive Up.
return the toothpaste I bought that I won't use anymore.
What? Which one now?
Well, we just bought the powdered stuff and we love it. So
Oh, did you get the same kind that I got, or no?
or
did you get Primal?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we just went with that.
I love it too. I won't ever go back.
I love it, and my kids love it. And
My
the
teeth
best
feel
part,
so clean,
yes,
so strange.
the best part, there's no globs of toothpaste in the sink anymore in my
Correct.
kid's bathroom.
So my sink is black all the time because I'm using that charcoal stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to like clean my sink every single time, or the whole sink is
What
black.
are you using? Tom's? Or-
Yeah, so then we'll have to change because I didn't know there was still stuff in it. But
Oh, what's in Tom's?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought you said it wasn't good.
I know the Hello stuff I got isn't good. There's just stuff.
I think Tom's is good.
Maybe it's Hello that I got.
Oh, okay.
I think it is.
It is, yeah.
But Tom's even.
I'm
just
sure it
the
has
powder stuff
something.
has like nothing.
Nothing. It is
just
just,
good.
So you have
powder.
to send it to me because I don't know.
I will.
It's good. They
It's
had
a-
it on sale, like a
amazing.
decent
Did you
size.
get
was
it? Where did you get it
$15
through? The
on
website
Amazon.
or Amazon? That's where I got mine too.
Amazon.
I have 2 kids that won't use it, and Aaron won't use it. But
Really?
Strider and I use it religiously.
Oh, it made my teeth feel so smooth. I'm like, I feel like I just got my teeth cleaned.
Yeah. So that's the weird thing
Does it
because
taste bad?
no, I got mint.
Mine's like sweet mint.
Sweet mint. I got regular mint, and Strider has citrus. Something.
So why won't they use it?
Pacey hates the flavor. He doesn't like it.
Okay.
He won't try the mint. He's very picky. And Letty, if I could even get toothpaste on her toothbrush, it's a good day.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
it's not happening.
Don't fight that battle
Right?
yet.
So she's got the fluoride free, but not the good stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay. Same week.
There's more.
Mhm. So last time we talked about me passing out or almost passing out, all of that. Still same week. Ready? I'm at Sam's Club. And I got all these clothes in my cart for Easter. Okay. So like I bought the kids some shorts and shirts and all of our Easter basket.
Speaking of their clothes are amazing.
Yes.
I do love their clothes.
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I'll take
What?
you.
You need to come with us.
So nice.
Okay.
And cheap.
Cheap. Like the shirts were like $4.98 or something, and then the shorts I think were like $10, but
What?
they were still. And the boys like these. They're like a cloth, like I don't know what kind of material it is, but it's not a sports short feeling. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called, but it has pockets, and then like their phone can go in their pocket, and you can zip it.
Oh.
And they love them. Super comfortable. Anyways, full cart, okay?
Oh no.
Food, clothes, and it was on that really windy day. I walk out of Sam's Club, and the clothes in my cart went flying
What?
out of the cart.
Were you
All
by
over the
yourself?
parking lot. I was by myself. I'm chasing clothing. My cart is rolling down the aisle still. So, like, you know, when you come out of Sam's
And Sam's Club, it's got some weight in there, so it is barreling down.
booking down the aisle. And I, like, you walk out the door. I was so embarrassed.
You
'cause
you should ask if they have like the video footage.
Clothes are flying. This lady over here who's walking towards the entrance is like trying to help me. She grabs my cart because it is gone. Like it is down the parking lot. Clothes are over on the right.
Oh my
Clothes are on the
gosh.
left. Everywhere. And I'm like, I just bought these clothes and now they have all
Oh,
this
they're
dirt
probably-
from the And they're
Right.
light colored. So Letty's shirts were like light green and a light purple and all these things. And I'm like, if there's marks on these clothes, I am going to be furious. So I get there. I get them all back into my cart. I get my cart. And this guy is parked. When I parked, he wasn't behind me, but he parked and pulled in so far that I couldn't get my trunk open.
Oh.
So I'm trying to load my cart into the side and it keeps blowing. And I'm chasing this cart in the Sam's Club parking lot like 4 times. And I'm like, if it hits a car, I'm going to be in trouble. It was ridiculous. It was on that super, super windy day. I felt like an idiot.
Did you laugh or did you say bad words?
Didn't say bad words. I wasn't laughing. I was trying to just keep it all together because that was like right after I was dizzy.
Oh, geez.
So now I'm like bending over to pick up these shirts and I'm like
don't stand up too
not
fast.
feeling. Yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness, and it was a disaster.
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
disaster.
Well, I have a Sam's Club story too.
Oh, please tell.
So their gas is like cheap enough that you want to drive there to get it.
sure.
So my husband's like, please, like if you have time, go to Sam's Club when you need gas. So I'm like, okay, I have 8 miles left.
Oh, my goodness.
And Sam's Club is exactly 8 miles away. So I have, and it was tonight. And so like the weather was getting crazy, right? And so I have Letty in my car and all of my kids. And
Wait, Lenny?
Letty! Daggone it! Letty was in the car. And so I'm like, okay, we have 8 miles. But then like the gas, what do you call it?
Gauge?
The light,
Gauge
whatever.
or light.
It keeps going like 7 miles, 6 miles, 5 miles, and my phone's still like 6.5 miles. I'm like, everything's fine. It's fine.
There's
Everything's
probably
gonna
some
be
cushion
fine.
room in there, right?
There is, yeah. So I'm
I
like,
wonder
okay.
how much though. That's the
Well, if anybody's gonna find out, it's gonna
yeah,
be me.
it's you for
So
sure.
Tori and Letty are both like, break down, because this would be a good podcast story. I'm like,
Of course.
Oh my
Listen,
goodness.
I have enough storm all on my own. We don't need to ask for more. Okay. So then we finally, like, it's like 1 mile.
You call your husband and be like, well, I tried to make it, but can you come get me?
No way. Nope. I wouldn't have called him.
I would have been coming to get
called Kelly. Because Letty goes, my dad will come get me. I'm like, heck no, I am not asking him to save me right now. No way, Jose. So anyway,
Oh my gosh.
we get like, it's like 1 mile until the parking lot. And then we stop at a light. And I'm like, no. So then we're closer. And then it just says, distance to empty. No number there anymore. Please refuel. And I'm like, okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. We pull into the parking lot and it is swamped. So many cars waiting for gas. So many. I'm like, okay. Well, when I left, I told Crystal, I'm going to get my kids pretzels there because you talked to me about pretzels today and then I had to have one. And so I'm like, we're going to go get food after we get gas. She's like, will you order me a pepperoni pizza? Well, I have no cash. And the only way you can order at Sam's Club is on the app once you're in the store and you're right next to the cafe. It won't pop up for you to order until you're in there because they don't want people pre-ordering and then coming. They want you to do it while you're there. So I'm like, well, they go, can we go inside first? It's going to rain. I'm like, oh no, we are for sure going to have to get gas, but please don't break down while you're blocking other cars before you get to the pump because
my
the line was
goodness.
like 10 people where I was. So we're in line. I look at my phone. All of a sudden, it dies. My charger in my car is no longer working. It broke. So I'm like, oh gosh, the only way I can pay for Sam's Club gas is with my app.
Oh,
Because your card is on there, right? And all it
You
can
makes
do
you scan
gas
a
and go.
QR code.
Yep.
Yeah. And I did
Oh,
not have my
man.
wallet because I was going to use my Sam's Club card
my
on my phone.
gosh.
So I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? My charger won't work. My phone just died. I have no money. And I'm in this line with no miles left on my car. Tori goes, Mom, I have a phone. And I'm like, oh, you're right. can you download the Sam's Club app? She's like, sure, but I only have 6% left.
Oh my gosh. What in the world?
So I'm like, okay, we could do this real fast. So we download the app. The app says, you need to text yourself a code to this 5146 number. And I'm like, ugh, do it another way. Okay, text a code to Liza Pisa Photography, my email. So I go onto my email. You have to text a code to the Nuloi email that you have before we can let you into your Liza Pisa email. I'm like, okay. So now I have to go from the Sam's Club app to the Liza Pisa email to the Nuloi email because none of these things will let me open it without a code from one of my recovery codes.
Oh my
So-
God.
Meanwhile, the phone is still dwindling
Yeah,
in
now we're
service.
at 4%.
The percentage is going down.
And I get into the Nuloi email and it's like, you have to get a code from chrisblake23@yahoo.com.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, we have to call your dad. And he's at work. I'm like, I need you to get in your Yahoo. And he goes, excuse me? I said, your email. And I don't have time for jokes right now. Get in your email. Give me the code. So he gives it to me. I have to put the code in for Nuloi so I can get the code to put it in for Liza Pisa.
Oh
So
my
I can get the
oh,
code
are you kidding me?
to put it into Sam's Club because that's what was connected to Sam's
So
Club.
Sam's Club is that secure?
Yes.
That is insane.
Can't steal gas from them, Crystal.
Nope.
I guess not.
So
I
I-
won't be going there.
I finally get my gas, and as soon as I get out to pump the gas, all of a sudden the storm hits. Rain's
Oh my
pouring.
gosh,
I
yeah.
have a car full of kids, of everybody. They're all heart set on food, and Crystal wanted a pizza, and I couldn't tell her, sorry, my phone's dead. We got to get her the pizza.
oh my gosh.
So we go
I would
inside.
have been okay without
But
them.
everybody was like pretzels. Everybody wanted it. So we go inside. Now I have 1% left. I have 1% left, and I have to order on the phone to get the food. So this lady sees me struggling because the stupid cafe wouldn't pop up. So I was literally standing right next to it. She's like on crutches, like wobbling over to me. And she's like, do you need help? I'm like, I can't find the cafe and I only have 1% left. And she's like, okay, let me help you. So she's like, just remember the number so that if the phone dies, you know what number. I got it
What
in.
number?
like your
the
order number.
because my phone was going to die.
Oh my gosh.
So I finally got the order in. We got all the food. Everything worked out fine. But really?
That's a lot of unnecessary stress in your life.
I know. But I
Sam's
got the cheap
Club.
gas.
Cheap gas, awesome clothes.
Well, apparently, I need to be a
But
Sam Club
all
member.
the things happen.
Good content.
Good content.
But I'm really glad. Like
Oh my
Tori and
gosh.
Letty so badly wanted us to, like, we got right to where the parking lot was for Sam's Club, and Letty goes, imagine we just break down right here, right now. And I'm like, Letty, no.
She said that?
She wanted it to die like right before I could get gas, just because they thought it would be funny.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, that's not
Wow.
actually that
There's
funny.
nothing funny about
There
that.
is nothing funny about that. They don't understand.
No.
They do not. They're not the mom that's
It's
stuck
fine.
with
My dad will get us
7 kids. With what phone?
Right. Right. And the stupid, I
and-
had a charger, but it was broken. It broke
Oh my gosh.
because it was one of the chargers that you have to connect different pieces to use it for
Oh.
different phones, and it busted. Ridiculous.
I didn't know they had a charger like that.
They do.
That's cool.
Yeah, until it breaks because you use it too much.
True.
What about you? Any ways to entertain us?
Oh my gosh, you guys
Please
are
tell us.
crazy.
Oh, we got more.
Well, Liza, when you were at the wedding with my husband, trying to not get kicked out of the art museum.
Mhm. I was not trying not to, but he was
Yeah.
trying to keep us.
So
from-
I went with the girls with the 4-H group to Columbus to go to Equina Fair, which is like you walk in, it's like this almost like a trade show. There's all kinds of stuff that you can buy and everything horse related, all
Yeah.
of that. And then we had tickets to see Fantasia, which is a horse show, which is super cool.
yeah.
Like trick riding, all these fun things. So we get there and everybody knows that I have allergy problems. I wasn't thinking, like, I don't know. So we're sitting back, like, I don't know, 10 rows from the arena. And it's Liza and then me and then Naomi. And Naomi's struggling and I'm starting to struggle. Like, I'm feeling it in my chest. We're maybe like 3/4 away the first half. There's like 2 halves.
Oh,
Oh
gosh.
my.
I didn't bring an allergy pill. I'm like struggling. And I wasn't, just keeping it to myself, like coughing a little bit. I look at Naomi, her eyes are bright red. And she's like, it's so hard to breathe in here, Mom.
Aw.
Oh my
And I'm like,
goodness.
Well, it's the dust. She goes, oh no. I knew something was wrong. So we get to intermission and I'm
Oh,
like,
gosh.
I have to go get some air because I'm going to die. This
Yeah.
is terrible. Didn't bring an inhaler. Nothing. So we try to find a door. We find a door. And if you go out it locks. So I'm like, I'll just stand in the doorway. Everybody's outside smoking outside that door.
Oh.
And wanting me to hold the door open for them so they could smoke and come back in. I'm like, this is just dumb.
You're like, I'm trying to get a breath of air.
Yeah.
So we
And-
get back in and we watched the other part of the show, which was amazing. We had a great time. Poor Eliza has to deal with her family members that can't make it through a show.
Oh no.
So
Did you go
I
back
was
into
sick.
the show?
yeah, we
Okay.
watched the whole thing. I ended up sick. Naomi
Ah.
is still coughing, and that was weeks ago. She still got it in her
Oh, that's
chest.
what that cough is from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm like, dang, it was rough. And then at night, we're sharing a room with a friend of ours and her daughter. So it was Tina and Bella and then all of us. And my girls didn't want to sleep in the pull-out couch, so we're all smashed into this queen bed, the 3 of us. And Liza's like, I hope I can fall asleep. And I'm like, why would you say that? Like, why? So everybody falls asleep except for me. I'm laying there and I'm laying there and I'm laying there. It is so hot. But like, you feel weird. You're in a room with somebody else. You don't want to go like dumbing around in the room, tripping over stuff, trying to find the thermostat.
Right.
So the next morning, I
I would
laid there
have.
forever. I finally fell asleep for a little bit, but it wasn't, I maybe got 3 hours of sleep. And the next morning, it was set at 72 degrees.
Oh.
And I'm like, so I couldn't breathe.
well,
because of
and now
the-
you
Yeah.
couldn't breathe because of the dust, and now there's like warm air.
It was crazy. Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
How long did it take you to recover after you got home from that?
A long time.
Yeah, you were sick.
Yeah. Lots
Like
of ick.
not good.
And then poor Naomi still coughing. And she wasn't ever sick. It was just
Oh, my
Allergies,
goodness.
yeah.
the dust that we. So that's a good
Yikes.
time.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a
I'm scared.
hold on. Confidential behavior notice from a school?
No.
I have gotten an
Tell
oh
me
no
more.
note, not a confidential.
An oh no note?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's
no.
not go there.
Oh no, don't do that.
Mhm.
Oh no.
no, no,
no,
no,
no, no.
No, no. Hudson's got it. Oh, no, again.
Oh no.
And I said, oh no, I will not sign this oh no note.
Oh yeah.
Why have you? Were you on bad behavior, Crystal?
I was not.
Okay.
Yes, actually, I mean I could take blame for it.
Okay.
So I get this email
Did you send her in with a microwave?
and it's, oh my gosh. And in the subject
Ridiculous.
area says confidential behavior notice,
Oh.
in parentheses, Pacey Yule.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh gosh. Like I didn't want to open it. I was a little bit concerned and I was like,
Not the kid I was thinking.
Yeah, I was going to say she expected Letty.
Yeah, I
totally did. Who did he hit and why? It was like going through my head, okay? Processing it, not a big deal. So I opened the email and I'm like, okay. By the way, this is while I was sitting in the parking lot waiting to pick him up. So I could have just gone into the office and had this discussion, but it says this email is to inform you of a behavior event record for your child, Pacey Yule. I have never gotten one of these before. The details of the event are listed below. Date of event 4/16/2025. Reported by, I'm not going to say name for confidential reasons, behavior event. So It doesn't even tell you at the beginning like what the behavior event is. You have to get
I'm
through
really,
this
like,
process.
freaking out
I
right
was
now.
freaking out because my kid likes to hit kids. And I know that sounds terrible, but like that is honestly where my head went.
Yeah.
Like, who did he hit? I wasn't worried about disrespect or all the things. I'm thinking, who did he hit? Oh gosh. And is the kid okay? And it says here, behavior event. First, unexcused, tardy.
Wait, what?
Yep. You heard it
So
right.
what you need to do is respond and be like, oh, no.
Oh, no. I did. Okay. So this says here, first, unexcused, tardy to school. No consequences. Okay. So there's no consequences, but it's a confidential behavior notice.
Yeah.
First and second unexcused tardies are grace tardies to accommodate for situations that may arise, such as traffic construction, needing gas, failed alarm clocks, etc.
Or Hillary driving the kids to school.
That should be on the
It
list.
should be on the list. However, any unexcused tardies beyond 2 will result in a detention. I'm like, hello, parents are driving these kids to school. You
It's
can't
not-
give a detention on a parent's fault.
Yeah.
Okay. Please review pages 49 through 51 of the student handbook on Parents Web. Are you kidding me? I chose to have him be tardy that day because I was meeting Alicia for coffee. It was a late start day, but Strider had to be there for a field trip early. So he didn't have to start school until 9:22. Strider had to be there at 9. I was like, hey, you're going to come with me. You can have a hot chocolate. We'll have coffee because Alicia was meeting in a time, like a
Wait,
time,
Strider had to be there way earlier than 9.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to be there at 8.
Oh, okay. I was like
Sorry, did
9
I
and
say
9.
9?
You said 9 and 9:22.
Oh, no. 8
I was like,
o'clock.
that is
So
a
he had to be
short
there
time.
at 8 o'clock, which I think the bus was leaving at 8. So we actually had to be there at like 7:45.
Yeah.
And so I was meeting Alicia right after. And so I said, hey, just come with me. Instead of going into school and having to sit in the lunchroom, come with me, have a hot chocolate, and I'll get you to school on time. Well, it ended up being like, it was like 12 minutes away. And we left a little bit late. And it was kind of traffic or whatever. And I'm like, it's okay. You've never been tardy before. I'll just
Oh my
drop you off at the
gosh.
front door. It was 9:22 when I dropped him off at the front door and he walked in.
Why does a class start at 9:22? Can it not start at 9:20?
Nope, I guess not.
That's just weird.
That's what she takes away from all of this.
Right? So I said, thank you for the notice. It is shocking to me the one time being late to school in almost 3 years results in a behavior warning. And then I just
Crazy.
signed my name.
And did they respond?
Yep. She said, hi, Crystal. I know the wording is alarming.
You think?
It's more than alarming.
Yeah.
But there is no consequence for this tardy. The behavior system is where we record tardies because after 2 tardies, there are consequences. I apologize for any concern for the wording I apologize for any concern that the wording caused, but it is our system of recording. No, thank you. No.
She said, no, thank you.
No.
No.
Not a no.
Oh my goodness.
Pacey said to me, so he got in the car and I was going to see how this was going to go down. And I was like, what happened today? I got a behavior notice. He goes, yeah. He's like, it terrified me. He's like, because he gets the same notice.
Oh.
And he was like, I thought to myself, who did I hit and someone saw?
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what he was.
Who have you hit, Casey?
He was like, and who saw it? And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. I know you hit people. Stop.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Yep.
This is silly, but I think it's hilarious. So you guys came to watch
Oh my gosh. This is on my list.
the ASL. How did you know what I was going to say?
Because I know.
The ASL program.
Yes.
Okay. And so Tori came with me that day because she had helped me teach the class and she wanted to be a part of the performance. So my mom works at the school that they were at, and she asked Tori said, can I stay with Nana and help in her class? Like, that's fine if Nana wants to bring you home because I'm taking everybody home from school right now and I'm not coming back. She's like, okay, what do I do about lunch? And I said, well, I'll grab you some McDonald's. And she's like, okay. And so I said to my mom, do you want anything from McDonald's? And she's like, oh, yeah, I'll take a small fry or whatever. And she goes to get her money out. And I'm like, no, I'll get it. Like, it's fine. So my mom is an aide in one of the classes. And the teacher that she works for wanted a fry. And so Crystal and I were still standing in the hallway. And my mom walks up to me and goes, get Mrs. Smucker an extra large fry, and puts a $1 bill in my hand and walks away.
Excuse me?
I looked at Crystal.
When's the last time you've been to McDonald's? It's
I
not
said-
any size fry for $1 like the drinks used to be. I mean, inflation.
I looked at Crystal and I go, did she just give me $1? I said, number one, they don't even have extra large fries.
$5
at
or
McDonald's.
$4.79.
You can't biggie size things
No
anymore.
biggie.
Number two, nothing costs $1 anymore. So I walked up to my mom and I said,
Who gave her the
Wait,
dollar?
I think I said
she gave it to me.
she just gave it to
Like,
Hillary
Mrs. Smucker
out of
or
her
my
pocket,
mom?
like out of her wallet.
Like, let me help you cover this
Yeah.
since it's not for me.
So
Here's
she
$1
gave her
for an extra
and
large
I
fry.
said maybe in
You can have-
1970.
you can have one fry for $1. Is that what you want?
Oh my god.
No salt, just the fry.
So I walked back up to my mom. I go, Mom, did you mean to give me a $1 bill? And she's like, yeah, how much is a extra large fry? And I'm like,
Like
do
$5.
you? I said, do you go to McDonald's? Like, it was like $5.29 or
yeah.
something
Now I
crazy.
want to look it
ridiculous.
up, but I don't
I
have
think we
McDonald's
looked it
app.
up. It was like
Oh,
$4.69
made me laugh.
or something like that. And it was not even $1 for the small. It was still like $2 something
Yes.
for a small fry.
Get Mrs. Smucker an extra large.
Mrs. Smucker
Here's
wasn't going
4
to get
quarters.
fries.
It was so funny.
You're like, actually, why don't I save you from this? Because these stay the same for 20 years.
Yeah.
You don't need to eat.
It's so true, and they're so good too.
They are.
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
Anything
So-
else exciting in your life?
Just a few sports updates in my life. So Leo played lacrosse last year. He's played like a few years, but last year it was like his first time like competing on a team. And between photo shoots and 4-H meetings, every single time I missed a game, he would score. So I didn't see him score one goal like live last year. So this year we go to a tournament. In the first game, he has like 8 shots on goal. This goalie was like really good. So he didn't get any points that game. And I'm like, I still haven't seen this kid. It's been well over a year. So we get up in the stands and the sky is like black. And I'm like, we are about to get poured on. Like, this is crazy. So anyway, it's out in the distance. So they start playing the game and, you know, then it starts to sprinkle. So like I have this big umbrella. All the kids are like, a couple kids are running in. My friend Malia is next to me and she's had this big chair. And she's like, I'm like, just stick it under here so it doesn't get soaked. And she's like, just sit on it. Just sit on it. I'm like, okay. So she tries to put it on the thing. It falls back. I go to get it and they're like, Leo just scored. And I'm like, oh no, I missed it again. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Do I say, I missed it? I was the only one there for him, watching him, and I missed it.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
I looked at Malia and I'm like,
Kelly.
and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What are you going to do? You're just going to act like you saw it? I said, I can't. So he came up and he's like, did you see my victory dance or something after? I'm like, buddy, I'm really sorry. Like, the chair fell back. I went to get it and you scored. And it was like we were like a minute in and they're like, oh, we have to clear the stands. We're going to pause the game for a half hour. And I'm like, so he just scores. And like this team, they probably could have done really good on. So we are like trying to get to the car before it storms. We get to the car, torrential downpour in the car. And I had flashbacks of the camper at the fairgrounds.
Oh my gosh, you're going to be
Because-
swept away.
I couldn't see. And then the whole car starts shaking back and forth. It was crazy.
oh my
And they
gosh.
canceled that game. So I'm like,
Oh.
cool, that's awesome. So then the third game, it was a rough one. So yeah, no score. So Monday he had a game. Was it Monday? Wednesday. Lenny went to the game Monday. Wednesday we go to the game and I finally got to see him score. Like,
Did you lose
seriously?
your mind?
Yeah, I was like,
gosh.
what? So
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
The one.
I forgot to text Malia that I actually saw him win a score.
Oh,
So dumb.
that's terrible.
It
Like
is.
the chair.
but like a
fall
really good
over.
story.
I'm just like, is this for real?
Oh.
So then Ike he's playing flag. I'll just share these together. So Ike's playing flag. And you guys know how crazy Ike can be. You've seen it all. But like in this setting, he's not. Like he's just not. He
That's interesting.
keeps to himself. He's quiet. He's super focused. Like the very first week of flag, like he's having a good time, but he's like zoned in. Like, this is what I'm doing. And his coach is like, hey, McKinney, have some fun. Like, because he's just like,
Like he's in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so anyway, this week,
I like that. That's a good coach.
oh, he's awesome. He's
Aw.
excellent coach. And he even said to me the other day,
Is
he's-
that Hodder Williams?
no, that's the lacrosse coach.
Oh, different
Yeah.
coach. Okay.
You don't know this guy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Is he hotter than Williams?
What? No, what? Okay, let's get back to the story. Oh, man. So anyway, they pretty much asked Ike to be on their team. It's just a really cool bunch of kids. And a couple of the guys he played with for tackle last year. So anyway, the one coach was his tackle coach, was on his team. What am I saying?
I don't know.
I'm not
Way
sure.
too late.
Okay, first of all, hold on.
So confused in my own story.
Are you awake? Because your
I
eyes
am.
are closed.
The best part of
You guys, can I just say it's 104.
she's like
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
literally falling asleep mid-story. Her eyes are
I was not falling
I was
asleep.
going back. You were like this.
Don't listen to them.
I wish I was
They're a bunch of
recording.
jerks.
She's
I
like,
was not.
Are
you with
and then she goes, wait, what? What am I saying? I just confused myself in my own story.
Okay. Anyway, his coach from tackle football last year always would tease him and say,
I do think you were asleep.
I wasn't asleep. I did not.
She's asleep.
I did not fall asleep. I was trying to gather my thoughts and I closed my eyes.
You were definitely
You know,
in,
like, hold on.
like some kind
You know, like when you're at a sleepover and you guys are like all laying in your own bed and you're having a conversation and all of a
That
sudden
was
somebody's
not
like,
what just happened.
yeah, I did. But wait, huh? That is what. Wait, it's
Okay, that's not what happened. I was trying to talk and they're super distracting over here. Okay. Can I finish my story?
Your eyes were closed.
Wait,
Can
you
I
couldn't
not
see us.
close
We weren't
my
doing
eyes to think?
anything.
Can one not close their eyes to think? Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Okay. So his coach teased him all last year, like, I wonder if Ike will say hi to me because he just doesn't talk in those situations. I hate them. I hate them.
Okay, and did he talk?
I wish you would have seen your
Did he
face.
talk? That is not the point of the story. That he's just super focused and he's not like super talkative.
Okay.
Shut up and listen to my story.
So sorry. Continue.
Okay. This is really hard, guys, because they're a bunch of jerks. Okay.
Story.
So anyhow, he's having a good game. He scored. It was awesome. And he gets the ball again towards the end. And he is like going to be gone. He's just going to be gone. And the girl on the other team just full out tackles him. It's flag
And
football.
flag football?
Took him down purposely because she knew he was going to be gone. So I'm like, well, that was weird. And then
And
I guess
that
she
was
got up.
okay? Is that okay?
Well, they
or-
got a flag, but she got up and was like, I don't know what I was doing.
I fell asleep.
You did. Did not fall asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry you have to listen to all the cackling that won't stop. My story is not even going to be good because I have to keep stopping. So forget it. I'm done.
No.
No, you aren't even listening to the story.
Yes, I am.
So tell me what happened in this story.
She tackled him. Got a flag, right? A flag.
What kind of flag?
A penalty flag.
Yes.
Bruh.
Oh, bruh.
But she didn't know what she was doing.
She was sleeping.
So what happened?
Well, he got taken down. So anyway, after the game, their coaches, pulled our coaches over,
Yes.
his tackle coach, and said, he was talking smack. So that's why she tackled him.
Ike was talking smack?
And he goes, we have 9 kids on our team, and there are 8 kids that could probably talk smack, but not this one.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't even talk.
He didn't even, and I said to Ike, I'm like, hey buddy, did you like say anything to her? He's like, Mom, I don't think I talked that whole game. Except for maybe when I was on the sidelines with one of my team members.
Oh. I wish he would have been like mumbling things and nobody
Yeah.
knew.
Oh, you.
It was crazy though. Like, really? So they were talking
Wow.
about it again because they were like laughing. They're like, yeah, if anybody was going to say something, Ike's not going to be the one that says something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That might be my favorite story you've ever told.
I did not fall asleep.
It was actually a really good story,
It was.
but
And it was.
I really wish we would have had it on video when she goes, what am I even saying? It's my own story and I'm confused.
And her eyes are closed and her head's going back like this. I love you.
She fell asleep.
She fell asleep
did not.
on the podcast.
She's so
You
mad.
guys, let me just tell you, it's like late, okay? It's 1:09. I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm just a tired.
I'm just a tired. I'm just a tired. I have 2 more
It's past
stories.
my bedtime.
Well, tell them. I'll stay awake for them.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. You ready?
You made me laugh the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, because
With your eyes open. Nora needed ramen on a day that she wasn't feeling so well.
Mm-hmm.
So we live very close, obviously, about 6 houses down. So Nora calls me on the phone and she says, do you have ramen? And I said, I do.
No, but I have thieves. You want some cleaner?
You want some cleaner? And I was like, I do. How many packages? I'm like, well, I have a whole box. So how many do you need? And she said that she needed 2. And I said, okay. I said, so Hillary said, I'm going to send her down. She's just going to walk down.
Wait, she's sick, right?
Ish.
She says she's sick.
She
Right.
walked
We
down on her
don't know.
boot.
Yes. No.
I drove because I
She
felt
ended up
bad.
driving. But she told her on the phone with me on speaker that she was going to walk down. And I said, okay. I said, just FYI, I'll answer the door, but I will be naked.
Wait,
And
what?
she's like, I don't know if I need
Ramen.
I don't know if I did it that bad.
But really what I wanted to say is I was going to be in my pajamas. I didn't have a bra on. And I just wanted to like warn her ahead of time. But I thought it would be funny to tell her that I was naked.
Oh, it was so funny.
And it was so great. I wish I would have been able to see her face. So they pull up to the driveway.
And she still went.
Well, she
well,
confirmed she wasn't naked.
I wasn't naked. I confirmed that I wasn't actually naked. And Hillary decided to be a nice mom and drive her down. And so I go out to the car with the ramen, and Grant is hugging me and he's loving on me.
Oh, I forgot about
And
this.
and I went to grab him to like pull him out of the car, and Hillary goes, he's got poop on his hands. And I was like,
Oh. Poop on his hands?
he had poopy hands.
Why?
And he hugged me. I probably have pink eye now. I don't, but oh my gosh, he was loving on me.
I
And
like,
forgot.
let me love you and get this poop off my hands. I don't really want to hug you, but I want to get the poop off my hands.
so I was gonna take him out. I had my hands like around
It hit
his
me.
waist, and it hit her that he had poop on his hands. And she goes, "Wait, He's got poop on his hands. And I was like, okay.
So apparently he had dug in his diaper to scratch his butt cheeks and he had poop in there, but I didn't know it. So it was like dried poop on his fingers. And I didn't notice it till I was putting him in the car seat. So I didn't mean to leave poopy fingers. It just happened to be poopy.
And they got on me.
It did. It was dried.
It was
I
fine.
don't think it got you.
didn't actually get on me. It was just amazing when she's like, I forgot. He's got poop on his hands. And I'm like,
Now that I kissed him.
okay. Yeah.
Amazing.
I could have kissed his hands. I was like all over him. He was hugging me. I'm hugging him.
You're not used to that.
No. I was like, oh gosh.
Ugh.
I have to remember that next time. Okay. I went to Panera with my friend Brittany, our friend Brittany,
Yes.
and I was trying to behave myself with food. So I ordered, which by the way, did you know that you can't order no bread on the app or like in the machine, on the machine?
I did not know that.
In the kiosk, you have to actually go up and ask for that. Okay. So I ordered an egg avocado sandwich or whatever with no bread. And it was supposed to come with like cheese and melted and all the things. And I was really excited about it. So Brittany was up at the counter and I was coming behind her shortly because she had placed her order on her app and then I was at the counter. So we were up at the counter picking up our food. And she heard the guy say, if someone orders no bread, do we give it to them anyway? And Brittany's like, no. Like, to me, like, she didn't answer him, but like, no. And so then I was up there, and they were talking about my order the whole time.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, oh, my gosh, who orders a sandwich that has no bread? That is ridiculous. Who wants egg and meat? That's gross. And I was like, hello? Like, I'm right here. I am standing right here, and you're talking about my food. So I didn't say anything to them, and I was like, I was just going to ignore it. Then when I got back to the table, Brittany told me about the bread part of them saying, do we give it to them anyways? And I'm like, they are totally talking about my food. Like, this is not okay. So then I get my food to the table, and there's no cheese on my food. And I want the cheese. Like, I wanted it melted. It said, like, melted cheese over the top. I wanted that. So I'm like, I can't go up there. And Brittany's like, I'll go up there.
All right.
So she's like, I couldn't do it for myself, but I'll do it for you. And I was like, same. I couldn't do it for me, but I'll do it for you. So she takes it up there, and they slap on a piece of cheese. So they didn't even melt it or anything. They just slapped it on. And she said, I didn't have the heart to say, can you melt this or anything? So she brought it back, but I just put it between the egg and the meat, and it melted quickly, and it was fine. It was a really good sandwich.
Without bread? Did they give you the bread?
They did not give me the bread.
Okay, good.
No bread. So a couple days, like a day later, I get a survey through my app because I use my phone number. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell them about my situation. All of it. Like talking about my food, all of the things. Missing cheese. And I got a free Panera meal.
All right.
Good.
Because I complained about it. But I was like, you are not going to talk about my food. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not only mine, but who else are you talking about their food and why?
Yeah.
Like, that is not good customer service.
That's so weird.
Weird. Like, do we give them bread anyways? No. What if I had an allergy? I don't have an allergy, but like, you can't put bread on somebody's
Do
plate.
we give them bread anyway?
Oh my goodness.
If you would have put bread on my plate, I would have been really upset.
Oh my god.
Honestly. Like,
Because
a
then you would have
sandwich.
wanted to eat it.
Right. Because I want to eat the bread.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to tell you
But
guys one more thing. So our girls, Nora and Naomi, are in a play. So we are new to like this whole thing and meeting all the people. Well, it's usually like Hillary takes them and I'll pick them up or vice versa. Well,
because we share everything.
they think we're like a couple. Like, I swear they think we're a couple. And I've said multiple times, like, my husband or like her kids go to this school, my kids go to this school. But I swear they keep going back to this like thing. And I'm like,
oh no.
I said to them, I said, wait, Nora's like, I have part of mine filled out. I'm like, yeah, we do too. And she goes, that's okay. You can just combine them for one family. And I'm like, well, we're 2 different families. So we can each do our own paper. Like, we're going to get this filled up. So anyway, so I go in. You have to pay by Zelle. I don't have Zelle. So I asked Hillary if she could Zelle them the money and
From
I
the
would
account that we
Venmo
share.
her.
Oh my gosh.
So I went in and I'm like, well, Hillary's going to be Venmoing you money. And she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, like she's Venmoing my money. She's like, well, is Nora? I'm like, no, she's got her own thing, but I don't have Zelle. So I sent it to Hillary and she's sending the money. And I'm like, this is a lost cause. I just don't know what to do.
Did you just see like the defeat on her face?
Like, this makes no sense. Of course she'd be confused. Well, Hillary's sending you this and da-da-da-da-da, and I don't even know.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing. Just run with it.
Clients all the time. I'm like, we have 4 kids. I'm like, well, I have 4 kids. She has 5 kids now.
We don't share children.
Oh my.
Oh my
That would be
gosh,
awkward.
That's so funny. Just makes me laugh because
Shared
I don't
children.
think about it like she does. I just don't.
It doesn't faze you at all.
No.
And she's
Well,
super
like, I don't want them to think that they're sisters. They're not. They're 2 different families
Yeah.
filling out 2 different papers.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because that's what you're worried about.
No, it's just funny to me.
I think I cleared it up though.
Yeah.
I said we're best friends and business partners.
Yeah.
So we share a business account, which is
Oh,
where
yeah.
I sent you the money from.
Did they ask you?
No, I just told
Oh.
her.
Well, it got confusing because there's like, I don't know how many people turn in papers and half
Yeah.
Zelle and half's
Yeah.
cash and
Yeah, so I've said I'm sending one amount, but this much is from
On this
Kelly's
one.
family, and this much is from mine.
Oh
So it was just
my.
funny. But she texts me, well, I just confused them again with the Zelle conversation. Like, it's fine. All right. One more story for the road here. So Easter Sunday, we all sat in the service together, which you don't have to, but my kids just like to be with us on Easter Sunday. I think the older ones, they don't have youth group, but so everybody sat with us and we're like smashed in there. And one of the girls is getting baptized that our girls are friends with, Kelly and I. And there's like this older woman sitting next to Tori, and there's a boy drumming. And he just happens to be the brother of the girl that Eliza and Tori were like watching getting baptized that day. Well, this older woman, like, I don't know how old she was, but like grandma to us, like
Okay.
older. She leans over to Tori and goes, oh, during worship, that drummer, oh man, he is so cute. I
No.
would marry him. And Tori's like, they all start cracking up. And I'm like, what's going on? My kids are losing their minds during Easter Sunday service. Like, it's supposed to be, my husband's like, what is happening?
Oh
It's
my
not their fault.
gosh.
And so they tell me, and I start laughing. And then she goes, he's 15. This older woman says that to my daughter. And Tori goes, yeah, that's my friend's brother. And she goes, oh, your friend is so lucky.
What?
What?
And we're like literally losing it. And then the lady goes, he is very buff. And I think like,
What?
I think she was just trying to connect with my teen girls. Like,
Be like, hey,
Like, he's
isn't
like,
he
look
cute?
at that cute boy.
What if it was his grandma?
it wasn't because
She's trying to hook him up with Tori.
My husband wondered, he's like, she's got to be his grandma saying
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
awkward.
so. So I went up and talked to the mom after church, and I was like telling her the things that she said. And she goes, well, that just went from funny to pretty creepy. Like, well, yep.
Yep,
he is
she's gonna
so
marry him.
buff. Yeah, it made me laugh.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to a production from Family Simple Media and the CSW Podcast. Follow, like, and subscribe at CSW Podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. too.
Oh my goodness. So the gas there is also kind of amazing. She might know the story.
Oh, I forgot.
And you're too tired to react right now. So wake
Yeah,
up.
are you there?
I'm
Hello?
here.
Kelly McKinney, the Whimsy, are you here?